go from Las Vegas.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 34-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Now that. Pat to 60, pat to 60. 18 Cardinals, 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Milton. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
To throw is Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders 7, Packers nothing.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Black dot, yellow, 43, 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting popped as this game goes on.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
The Raiders' 20-yard line.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
From 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. You look at this Packers defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Let's go now. No, gotta be lying. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Second down and 3.
Cycle. Red. Cycle. Here we go. Blue. 32. Set.
Love.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
21-yard line.
Blue striker. White. White. Set. Hut. 45. White. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's Williams on the catch. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Let's go now. Blaster. 6. Yeah. Green jack. Drill green. Black ultra. Hut. Hut.
Throwing. Love. That's to the left side, pulled in by Dash. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They're certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate. But that last one,
Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because they run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shawty, you would not box to the pool. Like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. I'm going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you got trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it, like I'm looking at pride. I hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their third in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do. But I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. These two teams all tied after one.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Red, 38. 6, Mega. Drill green. Steel black. Needle blue. Rail yellow. Blue striker. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
And so let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Ready.
On 4th down, Love. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Green jack.
And the
Yellow,
Packers
43.
first down.
Hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Claws red. Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the double.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Strike. Check. Strike. Close. Strike. White. 52 blue. 6. Mega. Steel black. Hut.
Going back to Love. quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jack Besh, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing is Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Stephanie Rangers. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milton now to throw. It's the right side here, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
Nickel.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Ready. Panther 60. Hurt.
Hands it off out of the gun. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Lions. Let's go. 70 Lions.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
52 blue.
Here's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pick up there.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yellow, black, blue, 32. Check.
Love this time is going to set up to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready up.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Drill, 52.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Now Milton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play of the half, Love. And his throw here is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all on anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your fucking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Love now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jack Besh with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Good job there keeping him to a short game. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 19 Lions, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw is Milton. Quick throw on the slant, but that's behind his man and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll get 23 yards there. That'll be good enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Milton. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Cowboy 60 Bobcat. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60. 60 even. 60 even.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Steel, black. Blue striker. Here we go. 52 blue. Red, yellow, black, blue. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Let's go. 33, yellow, set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
second and 10.
He's going to change the play here.
34-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, check. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready? 18, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And he intercepted in that close. You're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I love most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. We'll mark him down officially at the 34.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Forward, Viking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Take go.
Operating from the gun, Milton over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Raiders.
Back to throw. Milton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
38. Raiders 36.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Ready? Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go. 50, green. Drill.
And now Love going to change things up.
Black ultra. Blue striker. Red cycle. Yellow, go. Hut, hut.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Throwing. Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding into a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them. Maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Milton now to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He's back to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go check, go check.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. Penalties not what they needed here. First and 15.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here now, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Viking, 18. Dragon, 60.
Back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7.
Let's go. Cougar, 19. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo, 18. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
45, right. Ready, ready.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Green Bay, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too